Hey, my name is Shadowsense and you're watching Arcade Spirits, the new challengers. Last time, Jinx had a bit of a spill in her bathroom. We had to get her up and out of there and make sure she was okay in tip-top shape. Now that that's sorted out, I think we can go hang out with other people. Okay, so that's sorted out. Who am I gonna check in with next? Oh yeah, Jinx is gonna go find Zapper. Because nobody showed up to team practice because we got our asses fucking handed to us at the charity show. So, I'm gonna go see what Loxley's up to. There's actually a pretty direct way to locate Loxley, isn't there? Iris, can you chat with Mary in a moment for me? Ask her how Loxley's doing. Sure thing, we can violate his privacy so you have an easier time tracking him down, no problem at all. I only have myself to blame for encouraging that line of thinking in Iris, honestly. Okay, Iris Safe Haven Protocol connected. What ho, Iris, fortuitous timing. I beseech thee for help. Loxley is on the cusp of committing a crime most terrible. Also, when pizza is atop a bagel, thou canst have pizza any time. Oh, great, what's he doing? I'm sending you his whereabouts now. He may be cross with me, but 'tis a burden I bear willingly to save him from himself. Location received. Let's hurry, Shadow. I quickly make my way to the location deeper in the city, with Iris as my wayfinder. What's he fucking up to? With the aid of both Irises working together, I locate Loxley. Loitering on a sidewalk outside a bar, looking in through the windows. He doesn't even react when I jog up to join him, slightly out of breath from the mad dash across Chinatown. Loxley? Shadow. What's going on? You skipped team practice. Yes, I did. Mind telling me why? Iris told me you were about to do something drastic. He nods towards a small group inside the bar, including a member of Team Play to Win, Blitz, laughing and having a ball with a bunch of his friends. Judging from the complex miming of the story he's telling, it's probably about how badly his team annihilated us yesterday. So, you're thinking revenge. I'm thinking justice, rather violent justice. We don't need you committing assault because someone besmirched our good name, Loxley. Not our good name. The good name of CODA. What? You recall that we built our legend on the ashes of CODA's dreams, yes? Our viral video of his ranting is what drew media attention to the Shadowsense lounge.
An unpleasant business, this?
We did that. That was us. We ruined a man to lift our own interests, did we not? Furthermore, you also posted a shaming video of Divine, if you recall. That's 2 careers we harmed. She got lucky that our match against CODA overshadowed her own errors on that day. But the fact remains that leveraging public opinion against them both, those are decisions we made, and CODA's life was very heavily disrupted as a result. Did we really exploit him though? I mean, he was being a dick. CODA didn't have to rant, he made his own decision and endured the consequence. And I do it all over again. CODA's a bastard and deserved it. He made a choice. Hold on. All we did was post a video. He's the one that supplied the content of that video when he ranted and raved and showed his true colors to the world. Same deal with Divine. She chose to say what she said to Jinx, and CODA chose to say what he said to us. The only one to blame for that situation is CODA. The responsibility and consequences land squarely on his shoulders. And actions should have consequences, yes. The quiet cruelties and injustices of this world should be exposed to the cold light of day. But if responsibility falls on him for his words, responsibility falls on us in turn for using those words to elevate our station.
Most unfortunate.
Perhaps we were unjust. Perhaps we were cruel in the name of justice. I don't know. I just don't know anymore. To be honest, I'm having a difficult time with the concept of justice as late. Walk me through it. What's on your mind, Loxley? I once thought that shaming CODA was justice, a player's bad attitude exposed, our underdog team proving to the world that such attitudes are unforgivable. But I started checking CODA's social media activity after that. At first, to make sure he didn't come after us for reprisal. And as soon as I came to realize we'd put a target on his back. Our video opened the floodgates for trolls, abusers, and harassers to go after him, many of which claim to be our fans. His life has been going steadily downhill, and we're the ones who gave him that first push. But he was a gatekeeping bastard who... He's a human being, human's heir, and to forgive is divine. Lately, his face wall posts have been exposing a dark vein of depression. I think he's in a tailspin. He just seemed angry as hell when he approached me at Max. He accused me of cyberbullying him, I believe. When things fall apart, anger can give way to sorrow. If you'd like to see his face wall, I can show you, but trust me when I say it's a miserable thing. I'll take your word for it, but what does this have to do with Blitz? CODA's not even a part of P2W anymore. Because Blitz has been reveling in the dog pile, and posting your disgrace, go kill yourself you useless fat nerd again and again to CODA's social media. Oh. Oh, jeez. He tries to swallow that moment of rage to properly explain his thoughts, but it's still there under the surface.
What is justice? Perhaps I've no idea. All my life I've pledged myself to see justice done. Perhaps a foolish notion, but one I've chased after willingly, earnestly, in absolute sincerity. And for a time, I had convinced myself that society could be saved. That youthful energy and righteousness could prevail against those who hate and devour all the light of this world. Dr. King said, the moral arc of the universe is long, but bends towards justice. And I've done what I can trying to ensure that bend. Even if lately, I'm starting to wonder if the length of that bend is cosmic in scale. If we'll never see justice before humanity obliterates itself in hate and rage. I don't want to embrace Domino's nihilism, or Zappa's nihilism, I suppose. But with Valkyrie crushing our dreams, and our own actions being in line with the likes of Blitz, I'm having doubts. I'm in a moment of moral weakness. And I very much want to go in there and break Blitz's legs.
No, I'm right there with you. This does present a moral quandary. Loxley.
It's unbecoming of me. It's hardly knightly. But I tire of this. I tire of actions not having consequences. I tire of the endless loop of injustice.
You and me both, buddy.
Aside from my punishment by an unjust legal system, can you think of a good reason not to enact my will on Blitz?
Because it's wrong? That alone would be enough for a chivalrous man? Two wrongs don't make it right, they make an illegal left turn straight into traffic. He has backup, dude. That's also something to consider. Yeah. Loxley, it's wrong, and you know it's wrong, or you wouldn't be standing on the sidewalk pondering whether or not you should do this. You always say that you're trying to live up to an impossible ideal, right? That you're a gallant and heroic knight. Well, it's time to prove it. Be gallant, be heroic, and don't lower yourself to petty vengeance. You know that isn't justice. Be the man you've always wanted to be and do the right thing. Shadow. He looks away ashamed.
I offer my sincere
apologies. As in all things, you hold wisdom beyond my own. This won't help. Won't solve anything. If I'm to stand against what Blitz stands for, what CODA stood for that matter, can be done with the tools of the aggressor. I must see the beacon of lights and show the world there is a better way, a better champion to follow. Loxley the role model? Really? They're working with a shadow cabal of super hackers. In the name of justice for Iris, a crime I devote myself to gladly, and far more than just what I was about to do.
You have my gratitude, friend.
You may have just saved me from committing a terrible error, Shadow. For that, you have my gratitude. Think you're already on the path to walking away from this. I just reminded you of that fact. Aye aye. I fear I've not repaid your kindness, seeing as I skipped team practice for this fool's errand. Honestly, team practice was basically cancelled anyway. Now it's a bit too late for it. I think we should check back in at the arcade and see if anyone else has come home yet. They all missed practice? Concerning, yes. By all means, let's depart. Hoo boy! That was a rough one. This day has been a week, for real. Can't believe less than 48 hours ago we got completely annihilated by Valkyrie and Iftako. And I've been so busy running around getting the team back together that I haven't really had a chance to get myself together too. But, still no time for that. Because as I walk back into the arcade to see if anybody else has shown up, I notice that everyone has shown up. It's up to me to rally the team after a long day of personal troubles. My own feelings will have to stay swallowed a bit longer. Game face on, be the leader they need, make this happen. Good, we're all here. For the record, I wasn't worried one bit. Does this mean team practice is back on? You'll find me ready and capable, if so. I don't know, I've had a hell of a day. I'm beat and thinking we pack it in, but we can start fresh in the morning easily. I think we should definitely wait on practice. I've had a pretty awful day. Unpleasant conversation with my sister. A night of rest would be welcome. I've been dealing with some bad thoughts all day. Delaying things makes sense tonight. Come back again tomorrow? Yeah, I'm not in a great shape right now for practice. Delaying it would be nice. I feel like passing out, honestly. It's been a difficult day for us all, but it means a lot to me to see you all here, definitely. Motivational speech time. My energy's waning, but I have to take advantage of this moment. I have to rally them while they're all together. Okay, so Valkyrie and her team hit us really hard, and it hurt. But you know what? People know they're dipwads. This is not the end of our road. We have a clear path to victory, the Pro Tour glory, and the path that leads straight through Team Play to win. Okay, they beat us, but that's the last time they ever draw blood. We're going to train, we're going to fight, and we're going to roar back from this like thunder. Let the lost light a fire within your spirit. Let it burn. Let it consume, and then, when the day comes, turn it outward and obliterate them. So, are you ready? Are you ready to step up and take the throne so richly deserved? Hell yeah! I love it when you get all shouty and mad. I agree. Get mad. Get pumped. Do whatever it takes to wreck faces. We need to keep our cool if we're going to study them and figure out what went wrong in that fight, but I agree on general principles. Let us destroy them. We've passion to spare, clearly. These setbacks and these challenges we face, they will become the fire in which new swords are forged, and together we will overcome. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Got a long road ahead of us in these last few weeks to secure a slot in the Pro Tour, and ready to take on Valkyrie again. But there's no need to rush it. Let's get some rest and come at it fresh tomorrow. I cannot read today. Together, nothing is going to stop the Shadowsense Lounge. Let's have a rousing cheer for... Pardon me, one side. Oddly enough, Ben and Matt enter the arcade walking with purpose over to our gathering and interject themselves into the crowd of the Shadowsense Lounge. Ben? Matt? Something up? There's someone outside the laundromat asking to talk to you. What? At this hour? Have them come in then. We deliver only the message, not the messenger. He said he needs to talk to you outside, so that's what we came to tell you. Shabby looking fellow, glasses, wearing an old white and yellow jacket. Wait, what? Him? Honestly, not up for whatever this is. Not when I'm this tired, when I've pumped out this much energy to keep my friends going. But it's not like I can ignore it. I feel almost obliged to investigate. Okay, everybody head on home. I'll go see what he wants and join you in a few minutes. The heck is this about? There's only one person I know of that matches Ben's description. Former member of Team Play to Win, the one whose viral video rant humiliated them. CODA. He's standing on the sidewalk in front of the busy street, late evening traffic moving by from green light to green light, which casts a weird glow in his slumped form. Last time I saw him, he was a ball of anger and rage, accusing me of ruining his life, but this is different. Loxley mentioned that he's been actively cyberbullied and falling into depression. Looks like that's the case. He looks broken, tired, and disheveled. His old team jacket's still hanging off his frame. Hey. Hey, can I help you, CODA? No, not really. In fact, I'm here to help you. He looks awkwardly down the street, rubbing at his neck before continuing. She beat you too, huh? In the end, she always gets what she wants. She always wins. I want to protest, bring that same passion I brought to the table minutes before, but I just can't find the words. Yeah, she beat us too. Guess that makes us both losers, no way around it. We lost everything. Think I understand you now. We're both scared of the same thing, aren't we? Being nothing. But that's okay. I know what we need to do. CODA, wait, what are you... Oh. And he steps backwards into the street, directly into the path of an oncoming bus. I instinctively reach out, but come up just short, grasping at his jacket sleeve and missing. And then, it's all over. And nothing would ever be the same again. Oh. Okay. Well, you've cleared level 6 of Arcade Spirits. Yeah, I guess. Please don't forget that you're a gentle, sweet, and compassionate soul. It's important. Also, you've scored... Okay. Yeah, and if you or a loved one are feeling like life isn't worth living, please call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-8255. No, I'm good. Yeah, let's save the game. I'm going to end the episode on that note. I know it's a shorter episode, but I was not expecting that. Anyway, yeah, if you or a loved one feel like life isn't worth living, please reach out to somebody, call the National Suicide Prevention Hotline, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.